striving to be the most dominant ever, the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study this to get ahead like him.
With skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today is what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Raiders of Brooklyn.
That shit just sound cool when they say in Brooklyn.
What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy, because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. He'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Play fake. Murray. And that one's knocked down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Raiders at 3-5, 2 games under 500. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 14. Here now, 3rd and a yard. To throw is Murray.
Oh, shit.
Taken down at the 21. Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
I'm about to say,
yo, I swear, man, this fucking online shit.
Miss on the opening drive, because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Harris. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Abuka in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the medical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Devin Witherspoon takes him down defensively. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
What?
The throw led him a little too far. 3rd down. First and goal from the 3. McCaffrey. Diving for the end zone. He is in. Touchdown. So a great job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, and put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now.
Yo, this online shit is fucking up my field goals and shit.
And it'll come out to the 25.
So that shit is glitching while I'm kicking.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And that's going to be...
Yeah, good breakup.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Turn out to be the final goal of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They fake the handoff, now Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Ndamukong Suh breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, pass interference, blood.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far.
Damn it.
Get that offense on track.
That was my fault.
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So from second and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. But it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that would just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down
I can't believe it.
Jaden Reed with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And down to the 36-yard line here. And now they're in a hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Oh, I should have went to the house.
To the 30, will be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, this
What's
is
going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some.
Oh my God. Yo.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first
I can't
half.
believe that
Small
shit.
Size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And they won't give me a pass interference.
On 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks.
Oh my God.
So it's a 2nd missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about
Yo, I
going
can't
for
believe
big
this
time
shit.
for a little soul searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the 4th down decision making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else.
Get the fuck out of here.
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
Oh my God. They almost let this nigga catch that shit too.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
18 ready.
They'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
What the fuck?
Calling for more of the same. The rain's set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right in midfield at the 50. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Going to run the toss here to Harris. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. The credit Chris Barnes rushing in there and hitting him for the loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack goes to Chris Barnes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 14 yards, but they're still...
God damn it, that was supposed to be a pick. I was right there.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
Bullshit, yo.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, come the fuck on.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. Got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
But he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Third down there, but he cannot connect. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Austin. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the
What
air,
the fuck, man? I had that dude in the backfield. This shit is not good.
Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3
Oh,
quarters.
boy.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the 1st down.
Get the fuck out of here.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble.
That's some old bullshit.
They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin,
They are giving this nigga some bullshit right now.
and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. And wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and free up the D-line to make the play.
Now play number 8 on this drive.
Oh, my God.
To pick up the 1st on 3rd. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Well, I don't think he got there. No. Too short by maybe a foot.
returners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back.
So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only one timeout. They run with Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Harris will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris.
God damn it.
He is in. Touchdown, New York. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Nigga said after the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Valentine opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the title. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you count on one hand the number of completions you've had in the game and won the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
Here's Murray. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Hey, hold on.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down now before getting us inside the 25. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Oh, come on, drop that shit.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Oh, and that's going to set
There goes the ball game, folks.
It is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
There goes the ball game, folks.
Second of their 3 timeouts.
Thank you very much for the gift wrap cookies.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run 1st down.
Thank you very much for the gift wrap cookies.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's how the cookie crumbles, folks.
James, you know better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, that's what won them the game.
That's what I'm saying. That's the jock strap offense, man. It's about ball security. Ball security, the jock strap offense, man. Just make sure you have your cup.
That led to the victory.
So for Brooklyn, it's an important...
For Brooklyn, it's an important win. You heard that. That's how Brooklyn do. Tough win. Oh, yeah, got a lot of points off that. Let's skip to the win. All right, so let me end this broadcast because it's over.